We're back on the Continental Divide road walk. I know what everybody really wants to see is footage from the bustling boomtown of Helena, but we didn't get any. It was Labor Day, the entire place was dead, and we did nothing. So here we are, back, hopefully going into the forest soon, but we're not sure if that's going to happen because they seem to like to route us down highways. We're walking down the road. Clover's reminiscing by watching videos of himself on another trail.
I'm not even in the video.
You're cheating on a CDT right now.
I'm cheating, like, emotionally?
Yeah, he's thinking about the Arizona trail.
It's not even the trail that I was filming the video.
Long trail. Who cares? That's right.
You don't even pay attention.
Yeah, why would I pay attention to another trail?
All time.
Why would I pay attention to another trail while we're actively through hiking this trail?
That's tangentially related.
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
Who cares? We're trying to make it to some llama place because there's a cult that worships llamas and has free sodas or something like that. In about 27 miles. There's some disagreement about how far it is there. So we might get there or we might not. I mean, what would compel you to do such a thing as watch videos on the long trail when you could be here present in the moment with electrical boxes, telephone poles, and the faint noise of highway down the hill.
What if we smoked crack behind the electrical box in the cul-de-sac? How about that?
What trail is that?
That's this trail right now.
Do you have crack?
Well, no. But you do.
Do I?
I don't know, maybe.
This gaslighting can't continue. I can't stand for it. I'm about the most sober person on this trail.
Why do you think that he always gets to camp so early? Why do you think he's so fast?
Because I'm not hungover.
Why do you think he's a speed demon? It's because crack demon doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. I'm an endurance athlete.
Yeah.
I drink water, marginal amounts of caffeine, and I walk good. And that's what it comes down to. That's what it comes down to. This is pretty hazy, but off in the distance down there you can see Helena. It's pretty obscured, but I'm sure on a clear day this is a really great view. How do you feel about the llamas?
I'm excited about the llama.
We're gonna do a spitting contest. If Clover can lay on his back and spit 10 feet in the air, he gets to ride a llama for the rest of the trail.
I don't get it.
I look at some of the videos that we made lately, and obviously they're not always the most explosively entertaining thing, but this is kind of just, you know, a natural record of whatever's happened on this through hike. And frankly, it's not all sunshine and roses all the time. I've got to say, southern Montana and Idaho has just been really monotonous. If there's like a parallel to something like the Virginia Blues on the AT, this is it. It's just so long. We're close to the end, and of course people all want to finish, and that's influenced things to where the trail's gotten less populated and we're not seeing as many people anymore. But also, we're just kind of bored. I've said similar things recently, but this is just, we're just seeing the same meadow, same forest over and over and over. And I'm really hoping that northern Montana has some unique features in it that kind of rejuvenate the spirit. Because it felt kind of similar to this whenever we were going into the winds and into Yellowstone, and Wyoming had kind of rejuvenated our spirits a little bit because it was very cool, but you know, it got a bit boring again after that. So
but like when I get to town, I like to go to the gas station and get a shitty gas station cup of coffee and a pack of cigarettes.
I don't know where the others are, but this is Mushy, Tin Man, and Magic, who I've met in the last few days. We're all on our way to the alpaca / llama farm, which is only 4 miles away apparently. Seems like the entire community is wandering down there right now, like it must be some sort of highly important cultural hub. We've heard very good things about it, so we're excited. That looks like a llama farm to me. Still have to walk a little bit. They got bees. It's like a whole Wild West town. Part of the deal with staying at the alpaca place is that everybody gets a free sandwich, chocolate milk, and soda. This place has actual alpacas and a series of cabins that are all free. These people will not take money from you. It's in this beautiful little valley. They got a shower complex over there. Every one of these cabins has a mini kitchen with utensils and stuff, a wall of Polaroids and a camera to take them with, bunks, and even Wi-Fi, and places to charge your phone. This place is crazy. We're gonna call this area the communal cooking corral. And I don't even want to mention the lewd photos these gentlemen just took on a Polaroid camera of themselves. You can leave it up to your imagination. They don't even know how to mount a defense. They're just going to do the silent defense
Right
here.
on the bus, dude. What's done is done. I can neither confirm nor deny.
You keep looking out this way because Clover still hasn't arrived yet. He'll be the last one to stroll in late. He's going to come down from this intersection over here at some point, unless he's gotten lost. Ooh. 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 Llamathon. They're coming, dude.
They're coming, bro. Can you imagine getting tackled by a llama? That'd be a great story. What are you going for it?
What the fuck? That one's dark. That one's like a...
What are we witnessing, dude?
Are llamas nocturnal? What's going on over here?
Like llama night activity.
There's like 20 llamas in a fucking battle over the shower complex over here.
Dude, what's going on? This is so good.
Road and 50 miles, bring you right back to the red line. Which is probably only like 10 miles south of benchmark after that.
For anyone who doesn't know, Splash is going to get married immediately upon leaving trail, but she's very tempted to stay on this farm. And she might elope with one of these alpacas. These things don't even look real. They look like some sort of animatronic dinosaur-like mammal. We're about to leave the llama ranch. One more soda from the magic fridge. This thing somehow just keeps getting filled with sodas. This is a crossroads. I think Clover's gonna take the right fork in this road, which goes up this way, so you can follow a highway for 15 miles, while the rest of us are gonna go left and stay on dirt. This is a slightly longer route, but we all hate the paved. Also, I really never thought we'd be seeing landscape this dry this far north on the CDT, but you learn something new every day, I guess.
There's a fire tower. A lookout tower. Oh, on the
That's
Then there were 4. We're up on this ridge line now, back basically on the normal route. We've got I don't know, probably about 30 miles from here to Lincoln, so we'll be there tomorrow. But Clover took his way. Magic and Peppa took another way straight to Lincoln down a dirt road. And I think the other 2 here are gonna go straight to Augusta. So everybody's kind of splitting off in different directions.
derail a little bit. So keep your eating things open, even if you're not hungry, thirsty, you need to give right to them. You know, simple shit like that. It's like I was never.
It seems that Clover has abandoned me. I have a new family now. They are not as agile always as Clover is, I guess. Guess they're gonna fall over behind me, but there's always room for improvement. We're all gonna go camp somewhere in this hellscape in the next 3 miles. The only place where there's water, supposedly. And then tomorrow is Lincoln.
Sometimes we have to agree with it.
This is truly a hellscape here.
Clover again. Probably ended up somewhere ahead of us. He might have even made it to town, but I don't know because I haven't heard from him. So we're just gonna camp here by this pass, and we'll try to get into town in the morning. It's about 14 miles away.
We got a beautiful morning this morning. The subtext to this is that there's a wildfire about 2 miles away to our west, which is this way. Somehow they haven't closed the trail here, or they reopened it actually. It's been smoky all night. Our eyes kind of burn, but it's causing kind of a gorgeous sunrise. For reference, this is the highway that Clover felt compelled to walk up for 15 miles yesterday. There's a fire raging right down the other side of this pass. He's like a moth to a flame. I'm starting to wonder if he's like some sort of insect and he just felt the primal urge to march forward down the highway until he burned to death in the flames or something. We haven't heard from him since then, so that's as likely a story as what happened or as anything else.
And this time around, it's like the Olympus. I started Olympus. I was like, maybe.
It's definitely cooled off today. Really windy, probably down into the 50s. The last one has been a lot warmer than I'd like it to be, or to have been. I'm kind of sweating through my shirt and self-staining it and stuff. Just sticky conditions at night and stuff. And it's just not been really pleasant. So we've been hoping for colder weather, and this cold just came out of nowhere. It's much colder today than it was yesterday, maybe like 40 colder. It looks like it's raining or something, but it's not raining. It's like probably mixed with the smoke stuff. It's giving it a really weird looking atmosphere here. But I think we're not going to complain in the long run because it's nice to be cold. Again, this is the valley looking north. We're going to eventually go ahead and moving east or westward right now. I mentioned briefly before, I've been hiking the last couple days with and Pushy along Splash, and these it's kind of those things like we were going to go look meet them earlier on trail because I really enjoy that. The bridge thing and for a long time. Yeah, about a bunch of the trail. I assume that there's an intent, but I haven't heard a word from him. He went somewhere around us yesterday and or this morning, and he could be behind us on this trail right now too, but who knows. Tin Man over here is the only person intelligent enough to put on the windbreaker. I don't know. And the ladies think we're about to descend trees, but little do they know. The top of the map shows us on this exposed ridge for the next 4 miles. The question is, do I be stubborn enough to keep freezing in it? Well, what do we have here? They decided to put on jackets. That took about 2 minutes. The decision changed. I also put on a jacket for what it's worth. Also, for anybody who would view this video later, I had panned the camera to Tin Man here earlier, and he was showing his bare ass to the camera. I don't think I can put that on YouTube or it'll get removed somehow, because AI doesn't like yeah, it doesn't like that. Anyways, if you're building a mental model of who this man is, you know he likes to show his bare ass, and you know he was in the Navy, so you could fill in the gaps.
Right, percentage. You hang out there when you listening for passive.
No. The weather's getting worse. But just as expected, we haven't gotten rained on. Because I'm not sure if you know this, Tin Man.
Yeah.
I don't get rained on.
No, right?
Yeah. No, I don't.
We're not going out like that.
We got a hitch to Lincoln down that way, but let's go up here on the left. It's looking a little bit slow. Tin Man back here just bought a cock ring from the bathroom at the bar we were at. He's gonna mail that home at the same post office that the Unabomber used to mail his packages out of. I think it's about an equally damning crime. Yeah, look at that thing.
Show and tell.
Here it is, everybody. And yeah, Tin Man did buy that thing. It's a novelty though. We just needed to know what they were trying to sell above the urinal. I don't know if he's gonna mail it or not, but I do have to go get a package in here, so this is kind of interesting.
Like forever stand from Ted Kaczynski.
I hope. We'll see. We have to give the obvious disclaimer. Nobody here is actually using that thing. We just had to know what came out of that dispensing machine in the bathroom if we put 75 cents in it, because the advertisement was so bizarre.
I think so.
Tin Man's over here theorizing about what the appropriate use of this is.
What are you supposed to do with it?
I think it's used for women.
Oh, they like put it around their big toe?
Yeah.
Looks like an octopus.